one of my shelves. Actually, 2 of my shelves.
Sorry, guys. Actually, 3 of the shelves.
I don't know how many shelves.
There's 3.
But I just picked up some stuff. And I hope you guys are having an awesome Sunday. And no, Mindy's not in her pajamas, even though she just got pink shorts. So just deal
What's
with
wrong with pajamas?
pink shorts. I don't know. Somebody will comment. I'm just kind of waiting for people to get in here a little bit because everybody always says I go too fast. But this is what I do for myself. I sell books on the internet. And today we have some new stuff for you. We can maybe start with the Licanius Trilogy if you want to look that up on your phone. And Mindy can tell us about it. It's the orange one is the first one. So you start with The Shadow of the Lost. It's a
He said he'll try to come on. Yeah, so this is the first one. I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna get on my phone and look up.
And these are available as a set for $40 on my Pango. I have all 3 in the trilogy.
Yeah. 1 is in wrapping, 2 is a smaller one, and then 3 is a big one as well. So you got The Light of All That Falls, An Echo of Things to Come, The Shadow of What Was Lost.
And they're all in the new, like new condition.
Excellent condition, yes. Okay, let me look. Oh, you're live, it said. Okay.
I think if you just type Licanius Trilogy Summary into your chat thing,
I should, huh?
Should give you a summarization of the trilogy.
Licanius
Trilogy.
It doesn't, I have to just type it in.
You have to say the whole thing.
I did, but it didn't type it. Doesn't.
But when you say it separate like that, it's trying to... Because it's the name of a trilogy.
Summary. It's a difficult word for what don't even understand. Let's check Siri. Okay. Okay, you want me to read you?
Yes, and I have read these books and I did enjoy them, but I don't think I'm going to reread them
Overall
again.
summary, no major spoilers. The story follows a group of young characters, mainly Davion, Wur, and Asha, who become entangled in massive conflict involving ancient powers, lost history, and a world on the brink of destruction. Long ago, powerful magic users called the Augurs, I guess it's right, could see the future, but they were overthrown and hunted down. Augurs. They were hunted down and overthrown. In the present day, anyone who uses magic is strictly controlled and feared. As strange events begin to unfold, it becomes clear that the past isn't as settled as people believed, and that some truths have been deliberately hidden. At the center of everything is a mysterious figure tied to both the past and future, and a growing realization that time itself may not be as fixed as it seems.
I liked this series because it starts out in a school setting, kind of like a Harry Potter, where they have to do the trials, and it takes off from there, and there's lots of unpredictable twists and turns, and I only have it available right now for $40 for all 3, which is a really good deal. And I highly recommend it if you like complex magic systems. It does get better as the series goes on because you can tell that his writing improved because this was his debut novel series, which is a little unbelievable if you ask me. But if you want to read something that has magic systems and you just get thrown into it. It is an epic fantasy series, so the books are very long, but it's really worth the read. And it has lots of unexpected twists and turns. And it's about a group of friends, which I liked because I like found family books with found family in them. And I just think everybody should read that. It's a good one. Especially if you're trying to get into genre, like the fantasy genre, because it's not a hard one to get into. Okay, next.
Okay, next on the list. This one feels so nice. The Beast of Buckingham Palace. That little fella.
This is a middle grade book.
Cute.
In a series, I believe.
Okay, so this story is set in a dystopian future version of Buckingham Palace where England has fallen into chaos, society has collapsed, and the royal family is struggling to survive in a very different world than the one we know. The main character, Prince Alfred, lives in the palace with his family, but things are far from normal. Food is scarce, danger is everywhere, and outside the palace walls lurk strange and terrifying creatures, especially a mysterious beast. When circumstances force Alfred to leave the safety of the palace, he embarks on a dangerous journey across a broken land. Along the way, he discovers bravery he didn't know he had and begins to understand the truth about his world and the beast itself.
I thought this book was very, very fun. And I like dystopian stories. And I think this is a middle grade book, I think.
Must be. Seems like it might be. Yeah, with the writing, the way the writing is.
And it has really cool pictures for the chapter.
One. The room with no door. Well, that's scary. I'll buy the window.
I think I liked it though. I always am in a mood for a good middle grade book in March.
Yeah. I wonder what the cover looks like of this.
Oh, it's nice. Just purple.
It's purple. But this cover feels really nice.
So if you'd like it, it's available on my shop.
And we'll post the link. Remind me to do that after we're done. Okie dokie. Next.
This one is an old school
whiskey sour
detective fiction.
Okay. Lieutenant Jack Daniels is a tough, no-nonsense Chicago cop juggling a demanding career and a messy personal life. But things take a terrifying turn when she becomes the target of a sadistic serial killer known as the Gingerbread Man. The killer isn't just committing brutal crimes. He's taunting Jack directly, sending her chilling messages and drawing her into a deadly game of cat and mouse. As the murderers escalate, Jack realizes this case is unlike anything she's handled before, and it's getting dangerously personal. With time running out, Jack must outthink a highly intelligent and twisted opponent before she becomes his next victim.
I liked this book. It reminded me a lot of the I can't think of the name of the series now. My brain is weird. What is the name of the series? Stephanie Plum series. And I have to sneeze.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I definitely think if you like Stephanie Plum, you should pick this up. It's a little more like serious, gritty in tone, but it's kind of that same style, and you can definitely tell that it's like written in the 90s. Okay, it went away. I'm better now.
If you're gonna sneeze, I'm probably gonna take your shirt, or I'll push your arm. I'll just go. No, I'll go like this.
Good. I'm good.
Okay. Next up, we have The Divorce Party by Laura Dave.
And one of these books, again, I forgot the title. Does it say what the first one is? Somewhere on there.
What number is this? Is this? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, she has another book that's very popular. I don't remember the title though, but it's also an Amazon movie that I really liked.
I'm gonna read you. I got it on here on my phone. Okay, so
my mom really liked the book, so I got the second one. But she's done with it now, so I figured somebody else could enjoy it.
The story centers around two women connected by the same family, but living through very different moments in love. Gwen Huntington is celebrating her divorce after 35 years of marriage, throwing a party to mark the end of her relationship. At the same time, her daughter-in-law Maggie is just starting out in her own marriage and quietly questioning whether she made the right choice. As the day of the
Here, I can hold the book up so the people can see.
Here you go. It's your job.
Because somebody just said that in the
Okay, so you got it. Okay, you're already tired.
I think it's backwards, but
yeah,
we don't know how to fix
We're trying to work on that. Okay.
Because we've done all the tips and tricks, but it doesn't ever fix the problem.
As the day of the divorce party unfolds, the novel shifts between past and present, revealing the history of Gwen's marriage and the cracks that led to its end. Meanwhile, Maggie begins to see uncomfortable parallels between Gwen's story and her own relationship.
This also reminds me of the block party. Can you ask ChatGPT what other books this reminds you of? Because there's one called The Block Party, but I don't remember who it's by, and then there's another one.
What are some similar books to The Divorce Party by Laura Dave? This is just the internet, because I'm busy with ChatGPT going on the next book. Okay, so The First Husband.
Yeah.
Just giving me these books. I think it's the same ones by her. London is the best city in America. 800 Grapes. Hello, Sunshine. The First Time I Saw Him. The Last Thing He Told Me.
The last thing he told me was that
The Night We Lost Him was Hello, Sunshine.
Was the first book that I was thinking of. That's the movie on Amazon.
Okay. And they also have women's divorce fiction on Audible.
And then Block Party is another book that's kind of in this same vein, I think, that somebody might like if you have this, if you like this kind of a story or women's fiction setup. So the next book is A Very Typical Family, which is a story about, I think I remember this family that goes.
I can read it. I have the thing.
Vacation.
I have the summary. You want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay, it says summary, spoiler free, so that's good. They do that. The story follows the Donovan. Here, I'm just tired of all of it. The story.
I was trying to read what people were saying.
Was there a comment
in the comments?
It's hard when we have it this way. We can't see it. Oh, let me bring it close. Let me bring all this crud closer. Maybe
because we're very far away from the screen right now.
This thing's gonna table might unfold. We don't want that happening. So let's go back. Let's just bring it to where we can see. Is that okay?
Yeah. And I think you can click somewhere on the thing to get the comments to come on the side of the thing. That would be helpful, so I can talk to the people as we're going through these. Oh, the comments right there. No. I don't know, maybe I'll say something again. I don't know how this works. But anyway, this book.
This way, maybe.
No.
See the comments? No. What the heck are the comments? Bring it closer, guys.
We'll have to look on your phone in a minute. But this is about.
I can look at my phone.
No. What is this about now? I think this was
I can read it.
I thought it was an adventure story.
The story follows the Donovan family, who seems pretty normal on the surface, but like most families, they're hiding their own secrets, struggles, and complicated dynamics. Everything starts to unravel when an unexpected situation forces the family members to confront truths they've been avoiding. As perspectives shift, between different characters, you get a deeper look at each person's version of events and how typical isn't so typical after all. Through misunderstandings, emotional tension, and moments of humor, the family is like pushed to either fall apart or finally come together.
This is a family drama, so if you want to read a family drama, you can get this book.
Let me see what
I
comic.
think I read like halfway through and then DNF'd it because I got bored.
You didn't. What
Didn't finish.
Didn't finish it. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Carolyn's life.
You gotta.
I messed up. I know. There we go. Let's see. Let's turn down. Let's see. Okay, he said, hi, beautiful. Those are some interesting books to check out. And just found you a laptop great for casual streaming. That's what Dane said. Good.
Oh, good. Thank you. Send me the information. I would very much appreciate that because I do need a new laptop. So if you like a family drama, check out this book. Maybe you'll have better luck with it than I did. It's available on my Pango shop right now.
Okay, he sent you the link for the.
Most of my books are in like new condition because I read them very carefully, and my house is a smoke-free house, so they're all pretty much new. And I don't know. I just keep them on my shelves. But I like to talk about books, so I like
We'll have to go around the house one day and make a video of all the shelves.
Because there's lots of shelves.
Lots of shelves. Living room, family room, bedroom.
I have shelves everywhere.
So kitchen. It's like across from the kitchen.
If you think that I don't read these, I do, but I just have a collector habit, and then it gets too many, and everybody gets overwhelmed because if I kept everything that I read, it would be crazy.
Okay, I was looking at you, look, you're right there.
Okay, so next one.
Okay,
this one, it was another one that I tried because everybody said was really good.
The Heaven and Earth grocery store.
But I couldn't. I couldn't.
On your lap.
I couldn't get into it, and I even tried it on audio, and I still wasn't driving with the narrator. So, maybe it'll be one for you because everybody seems to love this book, but it just wasn't for me.
Okay, this story begins in the 1970s when a skeleton is discovered in a well in a small town in Pennsylvania. This shocking discovery leads back to the 1930s in a tight-knit working-class neighborhood where Jewish and Black residents live side by side. At the heart of the story is a local shop, the Heaven and Earth grocery store, run by Chona, a kind and passionate Jewish woman, and her husband Moshe. The store becomes a central gathering place for the community, especially for those who are marginalized or overlooked. Okay, I'm almost done. Another paragraph. When a young Black boy named Dodo is threatened by corrupt authorities who want to institutionalize him.
What are you laughing for?
Because I'm just reading I don't know if the name's pronounced correctly. Okay, so institutionalize him. The community comes together in a risky and courageous effort to protect him. Shoot! Sorry, the phone just fell off the thing. Ooh, that scared me. Oh gosh, okay. Wow. That's funny. Okay. All right. Okay, so institutionalize him. The community comes together in a risky and courageous effort to protect him. As secrets unfold, the novel reveals how far people will go to stand up for one another.
Yep, so this is available. I just couldn't get into it, and I'm sorry because I know everybody loves it, but was not my jam.
Kind of like me and Star Wars, I just could never get into it. I just can't. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'll try one day. Okie dokie. Next. Stepsister. Beauty isn't always pretty.
And the back of the book is...
Don't just fracture the fairy tale, shatter it.
This is a retelling of Cinderella through the stepsister's point of view. I did really like it, but I don't need to keep it on my shelf. I'd rather send it to one of you guys.
It's a nice
and
cover.
Have somebody
really
else
cool.
tell me.
You want me to read this, or are you basically just?
You can read the thing.
Okay, it's 3 little paragraphs, so it's not that long. The story follows Isabel, one of Cinderella's stepsisters. After the famous glass slipper incident, in this version, Isabel is forced by her mother to go to extreme lengths to try to fit the slipper, leading to a shocking and painful moment that changes her life forever. Cast aside and ashamed, Isabel begins a journey of self-discovery as as she struggles with guilt, anger, and the pressure to be perfect. She starts questioning the expectations placed on her, especially what it really means to be beautiful or worthy. Meanwhile, mysterious forces representing fate and chance are watching and influencing her path, raising the question, is her story already written or can she change it?
I thought this was a really interesting take. I love, like, Gisela was my favorite character from Cinderella. So I'm always fascinated by this ugly stepsisters and what made them so mean. So if you wanna buy that, it's available on my Pango shop right now.
No, that's not it. He's sending you more stuff. We have to look in a little bit. The Waking Dead. Dread. Did you give me the right author? Bye.
I don't think this book is in print anymore, but I'm not really sure. So
The one I'm about to do?
yes.
Okay, let's move that one out of the way. Okay, this book. Wait, not Walking the Dead. Waking the Dead. And it says the story follows Fielding Pierce, a young lawyer with big political ambitions who is on track to run for Congress. Years earlier, he was deeply in love with Sarah Williams, a passionate activist who believed in fighting for change outside the political system. Their relationship was intense but conflicted. Fielding believed in working within the system, while Sarah rejected it completely. Everything changes when Sarah is killed in a terrorist bombing while helping refugees. Fielding is devastated but eventually moves on, building his career and a new life. However, just as his political future is taking off, something unsettling begins to happen. Fielding starts to see and hear Sarah again. He becomes obsessed with the idea that she might still be alive, or that he's losing his grip on reality. As this obsession grows, it begins to unravel his campaign, his relationships, and his sense of self.
So if you want to read this creepy kind of story, it sounds a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I got this from one of my uncles, so I have not read it, but it sounds kind of good.
Okay.
As well, right now there's a new thing on Pango where if you buy $20 worth of books from my shop, okay, so let's just say, for instance, you want to pick up that Licanius Trilogy. If you buy the Licanius Trilogy, which is available for $40 on my shop, you can
Make her a deal.
put it in your cart, and then you can make me a deal to pay whatever you want, and we can, like, barter back and forth on the
Is it whatever you want, or just certain price? No, like it has to be.
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have to look at it.
Done
Because what if they'd be like, I want to pay $5 for that?
Well, I can either accept it or reject it.
I think that's a little too cheap,
yeah.
but you probably need to we'll have to look that up.
But that's the current deal of the thing right now. If anybody's interested, which really it adds up fast. I had somebody the other day buy 5 books and they spent $25 in my shop.
And they made you a deal?
No, they did not, but they could have.
Okay.
Used the feature.
So look at the deals, guys. Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay, next. This book's very pretty.
This one is a fantasy story. I think I read it a long, long time ago.
Okay. This story follows Jo Montfort, a wealthy young woman from a powerful family in Gilded Age, New York. She expected to follow the rules of high society, marry well, behave properly, and never ask too many questions. But Jo dreams of becoming a journalist. When her father is found dead under what ruled an accidental shooting, Jo isn't convinced. Determined to uncover the truth, she secretly begins investigating something completely unacceptable for a girl of her status. With the help of a young reporter, Eddie Gallagher, Jo digs deeper into the case and discovers that her father's death may be tied to corruption, crime, and dangerous secrets hidden
Oh, I
beneath the
do
surface
remember this
of
book now.
elite
I don't think
society.
it was the one that I was thinking of at first. I read so many books.
As she gets closer to the truth, Jo risks not only her reputation, but her life.
If you want to read or watch something about the Gilded Age and are more curious about that time period, there's a show that used to be on HBO, I think, or one of those that's called Gilded. It's really good. It's a time period drama. I liked it. I don't know if they're running any more seasons, but it's good. The next one is Someone in the Attic, and it's about these people, this family that moves to Ireland from New York, I think. Is it New? I think it's either New York or LA. I think it's LA, thinking about it. And they start to hear creepy things in their Ireland apartment. But she can tell you more about it.
Want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure it's the right. Yeah. Okay. The story centers on Anya, a mother living in a quiet suburban neighborhood until something deeply unsettling happens. She begins to suspect that someone may have been inside her home without her knowing. At first, the signs are small and early to dismiss, but they keep adding up. As her fear grows, Anya starts digging into what's really going on, uncovering hidden connections between her neighbors, past events, and disturbing secrets that someone clearly doesn't want exposed. The deeper she gets, the more dangerous things become, and she realizes that the threat may be much closer than she ever imagined.
Yeah, I liked this book. And it was just a good domestic thriller, but it wasn't boring because it wasn't really about one couple. It's about the whole neighborhood and the secrets that everybody has. Because I find domestic fiction to be very boring when it's just about one particular relationship, but I love it when it's like a whole neighborhood full of people and everybody has a secret. Anybody else like that? Or is it just me? Okay, next book.
No one answered. Next book.
What do you mean no one answered?
You said, does anybody else feel the same way?
No,
I know.
I'm just talking.
I know. There's this book. I got a summary. It's different.
There's another one my uncle found, so I don't know anything about this book. He just knows that I sell books, so people give me books.
So this book is a collection of writings from major Greek and Roman historians, often used in history or classics courses. It says instead of one continuous story, this book brings together excerpts from influential ancient historians like Herodotus, I don't know, Thucydides, Livy. I'm saying it wrong. Let me click on one. Livy. Oh, like Leviticus. No, that's not Leviticus. It's I don't know. Livy shrimp. I don't know if I can say it right. Tacitus. Whatever. I can't say these words. Let me show you. They're kind of right there if you can kind of see them.
Sorry, it's kind of glaring on the screen.
So I'm going to say Herodotus. Thucydides. I don't know. Livy or Livy. And Tacitus. I can't forget. Help! These writings cover major events from ancient history, such as wars, political movements, and the rise and fall of civilizations in Greece and Rome. What it's about. The book gives readers insight into how ancient historians recorded events, different perspectives on war, leadership, and power, the cultural values and beliefs of ancient societies, and early examples of historians' storytelling and analysis. So that's this book.
This would be interesting.
If you like history.
If you were
a historian.
Or a classics major in college and needed a reference book, I would read this. Or use this in your classes or something.
I'm looking at the next one. So this book doesn't seem too interesting for me, but Carolyn I think she might like it. Or whoever likes.
I'm not a classics major, but whoever found it at their house. It's in nice condition, though.
Oh, yeah. It's probably good for a...
And it'd probably be good for,
a paper.
A classics major in college.
That's just Sheen or something. Okay. Let's get on the next one.
We're getting down there, guys.
The Cartographers.
The Cartographers, which is the study of maps.
You want me to read it?
Yes.
The story follows Nell Young, a talented map maker whose life fell apart after a mysterious falling out with her father, a respected cartographer. I was watching, but I'll come back. Years later, when her father is found dead in his office, Nell is drawn back into his world. Among his belongings, she discovers a seemingly worthy old gas station map, the same kind that caused their rift years later.
You gotta hold it.
It's heavy.
So that people can see it.
I'll hold on. But this map isn't ordinary. As Nell investigates, she uncovers a hidden network of maps that can alter reality itself, revealing places that shouldn't exist. What starts as a mystery about her father's death quickly turns into dangerous search for the truth, as powerful people will do anything to keep these maps and their secrets hidden.
I did not think this book was going to be for me, but I really liked it, and I wish that I could find something else in this vein. So if anybody has read this and knows of other books that are like this, let me know in the comments below, guys. And it's a hardcover book, so if you want it, and it's not got any scratches, because I'm careful when I read my books.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good, though. I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did. But it has to go because I don't have room on any of my shelves. There's no room. Her husband is texting if you hear dings.
Oh, yeah. Well, not always, but yeah, he just said he forgot his wall charger. But I brought my charger but forgot the wall adapter.
They text all the time.
Plugging computer.
He's a very nice man that she married. I like him very much.
Yeah, he's nice. I was a little mean to him last week, but it's okay because I'm being nicer.
I don't know what you just said when she was mumbling, but I don't know. I can't
watch the replay. You'll hear what I say.
Translate Mindy's speak.
Mindy's language.
This is another middle grade.
You can hold this one. It's light.
I have not read this middle grade yet, but okay. I like stuff that has ghosts.
Okay, I got it. The story takes place in Weirdwood, a strange and dangerous forest Sorry, I had some teeth extracted, so I'm a little strange forest where nightmares seem to come to life. The main characters are drawn into this unsettling world. Is it heavy? Here, let me
No.
hold it for you. I'm worried about your arm. Okay. Where nothing is quite what it seems and every path leads to new dangers. As they try to navigate the forest, they encounter terrifying creatures, hidden secrets, and challenges that test their courage and trust in one another. The deeper they go, the more they realize that Weirdwood itself has a purpose and that they may be part of something much bigger than they understand. To survive, they must face their fears, uncover the truth about the forest, and find a way out before they become trapped in it forever.
So if you have a fifth or sixth grader in your life that you want to get into reading, maybe try something like this because ghosts are always a good place to start. I know for me, when I was a kid, I loved Goosebumps and ghost books and all kinds of things. Um, I actually have quite a few middle grade books because I was trying to get my nephew to read when he was much younger. So, um, but I've been at this for quite a while now.
Let me turn on my phone so that's what it ding because it drives me nuts when it dings. Okay. That's not the right book. Lisa Grant. That's wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. Okay. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, I make sure I have the next one ready to go.
But so if you want to try this out with your niece or nephew,
Or even if you want to read it yourself.
if you're a middle grade librarian that needs more ideas to freshen up your library,
or if you just want to read it yourself.
I love supporting libraries.
You could be 46 years old and read a book like this, right?
Well, yeah, you can read it.
Read anything you want.
I was just thinking of key audiences for this. Yeah. But I love participating in middle grade marches, so I try to take march and read middle grades.
Okay. I don't know what middle grade march means, but okay.
It's where
March? Because we're in March?
Middle grade march is where you read stuff that is intended for the middle grade
age group. Okay.
People.
Middle age or middle schoolers, you mean?
This one is another one that somebody gave me. Not my bag for stories. It's a little beat up and dinged up, but
I mean, it's still nice. Like the covers, it's still nice.
I think it's some kind of romance.
We'll find out.
Romance, mystery, something.
It says there are a few books with this title in common. Okay, so this is the right one. Okay, yeah. The story follows Lisa Grant, a former police officer who's now working as a private investigator. When a routine case starts uncovering strange inconsistencies, Lisa realizes something much bigger and darker is going on. As she digs deeper, she uncovers long hidden secrets tied to dangerous people who will do anything to keep the past buried. I'm itching. With the help of her former colleague, she finds herself pulled into a high stake investigation involving deception, threats, and growing danger. The closer she gets to the truth, the more her own life is at risk.
So if you think this sounds interesting to you, I think it's on my Pango for like $3.
Let me look. Let me look.
Anybody else, when they read romance, like pass them along to people, because I typically don't reread my romance, except for there was a couple from what's her name, Fast Women by, I can't think of the name of the lady.
That's another. Let me see if I can find it. I was trying to find your shop, but I couldn't. So, how do I find your shop? Oh, it's underscore, I think. something like that.
I think my shop title is Carolyn Life, but I think there's like a underscore in the middle. I'll leave it in the comments below for you guys.
I don't know where. Underscore is on a darn phone. I guess I can't find it. Well, there we go. Let me see. Caroline, I think it's like this. I might be wrong. No, shrimp. Maybe it's
I
Karen
think
something.
it's together.
Maybe it's not. Oh, I was looking to see if I could find it on the dang book.
But I think it's
There you are, I found you.
$3.
It's just Carolyn Life. Okay, it's a space. Okay, well, let me look. Let me shop. Search Carolyn's listings. Buried secrets. Yep, $3. She was right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But anybody else like that in their romances, they just pass them along, or romances, mysteries, which is pretty much what I read.
Let me just look this up first.
I'm trying to think of that romance that I liked. I think it's by, I want to say, I'll have Mindy look it up in a minute, but one of them's called Fast Women. The other one's called...
Can you want me to look it up? Fast Women?
Yeah. I can't think of the name of the author now. But those I really liked.
Women or woman?
Women.
Women. Is it? No, let's see. Fast Women book. Let me look up. It's by Jennifer Cruz.
Jennifer Cruz, yes. I love Jennifer Cruz's books. Are my favorite.
Yeah, I found it.
Because I've read a lot of those. So that style of romance works for me. But like the typical romance or mystery book, I don't really need to keep to reread. Unless it's like something like Patricia Cornwell's series. I love her books. I don't know why. I think it was because when I was younger, like that was the first books that weren't romance, because I really wasn't into romance at all when I was younger, so that I actually liked, because they were like murder mystery, but they were like medical. And yes, those are her shorts.
I'm like, are they too short?
No, but like,
sorry guys.
People always...
I have to stretch.
On the replay, people say things, and I'm like,
I don't care.
whatever.
Say whatever you want. I can take it. You know.
This next one is a trilogy. Part 1 of the trilogy.
Okay, so we have the Mistborn Trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. We've got The Hero of Ages, The Well of Ascension, and Mistborn.
Mistborn is the first book in the trilogy. And this series deals with a magical system. Well, it's a fantasy series. I think there's 6 books in the series now, but that's the first 3 in the 6 book series. There's part 1 and part 2, but it's a long epic fantasy series where the magic system uses metal to procure their magic. But I'll let Mindy read more of the description to you.
Okie dokie. The story is set in a dark world ruled by an immortal tyrant known as the Lord Ruler. Ash falls from the sky, mist dominates the nights, and the oppressed lower class, the Ska, live under constant control. The plot begins with a crew of skilled rebels planning the impossible, overthrowing the empire. They recruit Vin, a street-smart orphan who discovers she has powerful magical abilities as a Mistborn, someone who can ingest and burn metals to gain special powers.
It's a really good book series to read in tandem,
As
so I
the
highly recommend it.
As the story unfolds across the trilogy, what starts as a heist-style rebellion grows into something much bigger, revealing ancient secrets, hidden prophecies, and a threat that could destroy the entire world.
These are really good. And right now on Amazon, I think the promotion, if you don't have Amazon, you get 3 months for $9.99, I think, and that includes one
Like
credit,
Audible?
one credit a month on Audible.
Audible. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I just canceled mine, but actually I put mine on hold. But I listen to some audiobooks, self-help audiobooks, but I don't really get through them all. I don't get through the whole book.
Yeah, she listens to a lot of self-help. I get bored with self-help.
Well, yeah, you don't need a lot of self-help. My brain needs a lot of self-help.
Got 3 more in this deck, and then I'll see you guys later.
Okay, let me type the next one in.
I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you back here again next week.
And please be nice with your comments about us. Okie dokie. Got it. Okay, here's the next book.
This appears to be another one that my uncle found. Cause this is how I make a little money, and my goal this year is to raise enough money so I can get the train pass, so that I can use the train pass all over the United States to go visit places and make more videos for you guys, traveling content with Amtrak.
Okay. This book follows A.Z. Gabrielson, a young person navigating a difficult and often unsettling world while trying to understand who they are and where they belong. As A.Z. grows, fledges, they pull together into situations that challenge their sense of identity, trust, and reality. Relationships become complicated, secrets begin to surface, and it becomes clear that not everything or everyone is what it seems. The story focuses heavily on AZ's internal journey as they confront past experiences, emotional struggles, and the presence to define themselves in a world that feels uncertain and sometimes hostile.
If you're looking for a coming of age story, you might want to check this one out. It's available on my Pango website. Simone St. James is the next book in the pile. It's one of my favorite authors. I read this a long time ago before not before I started making videos, because I've been making videos for almost 10 years now. But I read this in the very beginning when I first started collecting books, like a while ago.
This is a spooky mystery with a strong paranormal twist.
Again, can you see I like ghosts? Because all the middle grade was ghosts, and this one has ghosts too. It's really good.
The story takes place in a small town in New York and follows two timelines. 1982, Viv Delaney takes a job as a night clerk at Erie Sundown Motel. Strange things begin happening, unexplained noises, unsettling guests, and a growing sense that something is very wrong. When Viv suddenly disappears, no one knows what happened to her. Okay, and then the second timeline starts in 2017. Carly Kirk, Viv's niece, moves to the same town to uncover the truth about her aunt. Carly takes a job at the same motel, determined to solve the decades-old mysteries of Viv's disappearance. As Carly investigates, she discovers that the motel is haunted and that the past is still very much present. The deeper she digs, the more dangerous things become as the motel's secrets begin to surface.
I even know people that are mostly into historical fiction that don't really read creepy books that love Simone St. James. So I highly recommend giving this a try. And especially if you're used to the dual timeline format, this is really good. I've yet to find one of her books that I don't really like. The next one is Beverly Hills Adjacent.
Last but not least,
I just picked this up because I thought the cover was cool. It attracted my attention.
It is a pretty cover. Okie dokie. Okay, so this story follows a woman trying to rebuild her life in a glamorous, high-pressure community near Beverly Hills, where appearances matter, secrets are everywhere, and nothing is quite as perfect as it seems. As she navigates new relationships, social expectations, and her own past, she begins to uncover hidden truths about the people around her. The closer she gets to fitting in to this elite world, the more she realizes that behind the polished image, there are plenty of complications, rivalries, and secrets waiting to come out. Along the way, she has to figure out what she really wants and whether chasing the perfect life is worth the cost.
Yeah, so if you are interested in this book, oh, and it's got a bookmark in it too. What's the bookmark?
It just says the Liad Bookshop, LLIAD. A fine selection of new, used, and rare books with emphasis on literature and fine arts. Oh, it's from North Hollywood.
Show the people the bookmark that was in the book. It's pretty cool. Well, if you enjoyed this journey through my shelves, let me know in the comments below. What book are you most looking forward to reading next? Would you pick any of these books? I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, you are enough.
Like and subscribe. God, I hate my finger going in the